Okay, so they have so many templates and scenes and different ways to access them. Sometimes it might get confusing because there's too many different ways to access them. Right here, let's start with templates. So you can access their templates by clicking on that, and then you see the panel open on the left. You can look at them all. You can look at them by category, character explainers, business, local business, YouTube. There's going to be so many different ones that you can do. You can have scroll stoppers. So they have tons of these. They also have the interface and the assets in the studio. Let me show you where that is. I have to keep exiting out when I want to show you the project, but you can also go in here and you will have scroll stoppers. So right here, you can choose your different interface. Right here, next to it, are all the different scroll stopper. So you can create your own. And here, I mean, they have tons of them, and you can upload your own in a transparent movie file, MOV file, or I use WebM a lot. So I'm not going to keep scrolling. You've got tons of them here. And some of them, as you heard there, have a sound effect. So you can get that and make your own through there, or you can download any of these. If you want to click on it, you can see it. And just click here if you want to add it to a project. So it's pretty easy. Let me see. I don't really want to download that one. So let's look at, I do like this little ostrich. So I've used that character in projects. You're just going to click on that. And then it adds it right to your project. Don't forget that you always want to click here and save it as a project name. So this could be whatever. I don't really want to save it, but I'm going to show you that. And you would just save it. It doesn't save it automatically, so make sure that you save it. And you also can have autosave here under your settings. Autosave, I would recommend that. I have it on the 5 minutes, that's the lowest. But then here you can just edit it. I'm not going to go into how to edit those for this, but that's how quick it is to be able to edit those. So that's one way to get to your templates. This is another way, but this is actually just what opened there, just where we were already. Then you can have some that are right here that you can view. If you want to open it, they just have some highlighted at the top. The lightning builder is a fun way to do it. Oh, and I forgot to show that in the templates, you can also choose the size that you want, the video size, by clicking on this. I'm not sure why it's taking that long. I don't usually access it through that way, but let me show you through the lightning builder because it didn't take that long. So maybe I want to do standard. Here they all are. You can click on that and look through and see all of the templates that are in this pack. If you want to just see the opening ones, the content, problem, solution, benefits. And that would be true of all of these. So this is the character, Jack. We have Clay. You also have, I love these. These were new in the last month. So you can just download any of these that you want. And again, these you can preview them. You would just click
effective social media management.
And you see it comes up here. Then maybe I want this one. Add the scene. I'm going to go to the editor. I can choose a type of music, or I can just skip it. And then it adds it into my project. And for whatever reason, things are a little slower today on my internet. I'm not sure if it's the weather, but this is downloading and opening a project. So the Lightning Builder is a way that you can put all of your projects together, and I can do a longer tutorial on that. And there is a tutorial on the CreateStudio YouTube. Okay, so I did stop and start again after it downloaded. For some reason, it's a little slower today, and I think it's the weather outside, good old winter. It's usually pretty fast, though you should know that it will depend on your download speed and other issues like that. So it will depend on your computer and your internet speed. But when you come to it will open up the project after it's downloaded, and here are your scenes. They're right in here. Now, to be honest, I don't use the Lightning Builder too much because I don't tend to make cohesive videos. So I use scenes by themselves. So I will get them through here. I'll open up a project and I'll go into scenes, and then you go to the same place that we just were with the Lightning Builder. It's just not going to add any of the music for me. So it's not going to be a project creator, but you can grab the scenes. So that is the Lightning Builder. And I showed you the scenes in there, so you have your templates. And there are so many. Just go in and just look through all of these. There are so many, and they add new ones every month, and some months even more than one. And it's just pretty. Look at this, is just going on, and they have the different sizes that the vertical, the square, and then the landscape. So you can just logo stings, you can preview them. Some of them might be in more than one category, but look at all of these. And then a category that isn't part of any of the other ones, but it still goes on forever and ever. So hope that helped.